Hi everyone, I'm Xavier Casanova from videoretailer.org, and today I'm going to interview Eric Peterson, who's the founder and CEO of Web Analytics Demystify, a leading consulting firm for analytics. So Eric, I have a few questions for you regarding the use of analytics and video, and there's a lot of things that are still to be defined when it comes to measuring how people interact and how people use video. And so, in your opinion, first of all, why is it important to measure how people interact with videos?
It's a good question. Like anything you do on the internet, you need to measure interaction and engagement with video because you need to know what you're getting back out of your efforts. If you are spending money to produce videos, if you're spending money to convert existing videos into a web-ready format, if you're taking the time to put them up on YouTube and other repositories, you need to know what you're getting back for that. Are people watching the videos? Are they interacting with the videos if there's a flash or an interactive component? And are those videos actually driving people back to the website? If it's designed to sell products or drive some kind of conversion event, is that event actually happening? So I think you have to measure video in the same way that you measure your pay-per-click marketing, your banner advertising, your email. It's another communication medium in the digital channel.
Mm-hmm. And so one of the questions that people actually frequently have is, okay, I have to measure video. I get it. I understand. Now, what to measure? What are the things that I should be looking at when assessing the effectiveness of my video content?
Sure. Bare minimum, click-through rates, conversion rates. Do you drive people back to the website? If you've got video content that doesn't have a call to action, if it doesn't have a direct click in it, you really are going to struggle to know how important and how useful that video is for your site and for your brand. So try to have some kind of call to action, a custom landing page if you can't get a click into it. The other thing to look at, if you have the capability, is to measure video as a component of the engagement that a visitor has with you on an overall basis. Do people who watch video have a higher level of engagement? Are they more likely to come back to the website or more likely to come back with a greater recency, a greater frequency to the website? So how does that video interaction change the relationship you have? Should deepen it, right? Should deepen it, but we saw a presentation today that said the use of video at the Google Website Optimizer site actually decreased the likelihood of conversion. Mm-hmm. So you have to get in, you have to measure that. Does video drive conversion? Does video drive engagement? I think those are the two critical measures.
Mm-hmm. And in your experience as a web analyst and all the consulting work we've done from some of the top firms in the US, can you point us to some examples of people that have successfully measured video or tools that are doing a particularly good job at doing that?
Yeah. Do you mind if I use a European example?
Sure.
Is that okay? And I asked that because actually I did a white paper earlier this year with a company called Nedstat out of the Netherlands and across Europe. Nedstat has actually surprisingly good video measurement capabilities with their JavaScript integration. They have both the ability to measure the video on your site, but also distributed video through YouTube and other formats, other technologies. And they've got a client, Fab Channel. Fab Channel is bringing concert video and music videos to the masses. Fab Channel was able to use Nedstat's technology to actually get a revenue sharing deal with Universal. And we're really very successful with this because of their ability to measure online video. Mm-hmm. So if you have a Nedstat, or perhaps if you have a live clicker, some type of technology that lets you understand what's being watched, where is it being watched, and what are those actions that people are taking after they watch that video, that's really what you need to have.
Mm-hmm. So I actually bring up an interesting point here, which is the video content doesn't necessarily reside on the original website, and oftentimes that content is going to be served on a blog or on YouTube or somewhere else. How do you go about measuring video outside of your site and creating a kind of a holistic view of the effectiveness of your video program?
There are a lot of different strategies. I think the reason that we're seeing companies like LiveClicker emerge, Visible Measures and other technologies out there means that it's a problem that is yet to be solved. If you've got a flash-based video player device, you obviously have the opportunity to use ActionScript and embed the ActionScript that says, I'm here and I'm playing and I'm going to report that back to you. Mm-hmm. But it really depends on the medium that people are playing in. If somebody downloads a video to an iPhone, you simply might not know. Mm-hmm. Right? So there's going to be instances Correct. Where you can know directly because it's on your own site. you can know indirectly because it's in a measurable situation someplace else, and then there are going to be those gaps in the experience.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Eric, for your time. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's good to talk to you again.